Hey everybody, welcome to LSDJ Telemelt Live. I checked and my YouTube stream is actually up today, so that's very nice. Since it didn't go for the impromptu hang. Oh, we're here with .exe, Retrokid, and Connor Baxter. Welcome everyone.
Yo.
Should we get right into it, or should we keep talking about daylight savings time?
We can. Yeah, just slam it out.
Maybe we should dedicate the song to daylight savings time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's a good one. Maybe we'll listen through what we have here, and then I'll hand it off.
Backlight savings time.
Okay. Well, so that's that. Anybody have any thoughts? Want to jump in?
Has anything been changed since our last stream?
No.
Kind of been all over the place, looks like. They've y'all done a lot to it, but interesting.
Almost, yes. I think the structure's the biggest thing, but weirdly, like, the song chains from 00 to 03, those first four seem really weird rhythm-wise, almost like the groove wasn't or something.
They are right. That is this very strange groove that Je m'appelle very intentionally put in the song. And and it was kind of a jumping off point, I think. And I totally agree about the structure. Like, I think we tried to flesh it out last time, just throwing some stuff in there. I feel like I had opinions, and now I feel like somebody tried to talk me out of my opinions, and I was very resistant to that. And now I'm like, no, they were totally right. Like, we need to take out some of those sections that repeated and add some variation in there. I like the way that it deviates from this like 2/3 of the way through the song and then comes back, but I also think that like it's very repetitive up until that point and could go for some major variation.
Yeah, it seems very
timer.
I don't know, it feels like it's all over the place for sure.
Yeah, there's some mixing that needs to be done too. Like the noise channel is pretty frenetic. The wave samples are kind of like some ARPs are like really what feel like kind of in the way and stuff. This isn't like nitpicking on anyone's individual work, because I think everyone has contributed something really great, and it's like when the pieces are very separate and they just need to be unified a little bit. I remember thinking last time like, yeah, I'm definitely going to spend some time with this off stream, and then I totally did not.
Same, yeah.
I'll be honest, it sounds like I feel like the main lead is really like bland feeling personally. Like it's just like duty one the whole time. It's just,
What's up?
Oh, hey, welcome. Glad you could make it. This is better.
Yes, we love when the ARPs are in the wave channel.
It doesn't happen enough, but also it's really tough to manage. Like, I've done it before, and then if you really want to have a lot of ARPs going on in the middle of something that's like, I don't know, fairly filled out in the arrangement, then you usually end up having to put the bass in the pulse channel. You know, you can obviously do it in a section of a song where like it's not really bass heavy or something like that, which is also cool.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times where I've had the ARPs play like the main lead, but or not ARPs, wave. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys finished the song yet?
Hey, we were just talking about how one of us should have, or a couple should have taken this between streams, and we totally did not.
I meant to.
Yeah, well, yeah, a bunch of us did. Oops. I'm seeing chat messages. I saw Lexi here. Welcome, Lexi, if you're still watching. I'm not sure. I saw a couple of test messages, or toast messages go up. But yeah, I heard something that was cool in, I don't remember where I heard it. I thought it was something on Battle of the Bits, but it had to do with, somebody used the wave channel as a lead, but then they echoed it in one of the pulse channels, and I was like, whoa, I don't know if I've ever heard anybody actually do that before. Usually the echo happens in the pulse channels because they're both like the same. Or people do single channel echo. I've done double channel echo, and I really love it, and I think it's a brave thing because it's you're already, you're basically limiting yourself to one like monophonic sound with some echo, and that can often be challenging. But I was like, man, I don't think I've ever heard somebody do a wave lead and then echo it in the pulse. Like, what a cool sound. It's crazy how like I've been doing this for this long, and like still there are ideas that I haven't like thought to do yet, or techniques that I'm like not really that
that's
familiar
the thing. Just
with.
when you think you've mastered a program, some nerd comes along and shows you up.
I have a horrible memory, so I forget everything I'm doing all the time.
I like really strong noise channel like snares, but I'm conscious of the fact that not everyone likes them as strong.
I don't mind the strong snare. I just think that like there's a lot of other percussion that is happening that, I mean, like, I think it's cool, especially if the energy is you know, kind of peaking in the song, but then like as far as building up to that, we might want to consider like changing some stuff in the arrangement. Also, like, we might want to try to clean this up. So, well, it's like the 27, like chain 27 in the wave channel is being used so much that like, how are we already at this many phrases? I don't know. Something is like really crazy.
There's just lots of waste, fraud, and abuse going on in this.
I guess.
I know we had a chat a couple weeks ago about cleaning up and consolidating and all that, but I forget what we talked about.
That's what I was saying too. I'm like, I know that somebody told me like, don't repeat that many times, and I was like, why? It sounds great. And then I listened to it today, and I was like, no, it doesn't.
Ooh, I'm guilty of using like the same frame over and over for my bass and my songs.
I do the same with drums until I like flesh out the whole thing. So like just having a drum machine going and going, you know, half time or normal time, and then that'll do for now, and then making fills and you know and whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess it depends on everyone's workflow, because some people love to like get the bass and the drums first, and then think about melody, and then I guess other people do, you know, the opposite.
Those were the only two small ideas I had.
Well, you got 4 minutes left, or you can donate those to someone.
You should make an ARP.
I have a dinner to finish. I did add an ARP, to be fair. So
approval.
By the way, hello, Skip Sandwich.
What's up?
Fun. Someone can take my turn, but
Oh, okay.
sorry, you were next.
Yeah.
You're the next name. Fun fact that Skip Sandwich and I discovered is we were both active on 8-Bit Collective back in the day, and I checked the web archive, and I have a favorite song from Skip Sandwich, like more than 15 years ago. So,
Hell yeah!
Whoa.
yeah.
Bazinga! Welcome,
That is kind of a deep
Clog.
cut.
Oh yeah, I invited one of my servers I'm in for there. Hey Kettle, welcome to the stream.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot to post this somewhere, but or anywhere, I guess. That's fine. We'll have a low turnout. There's a Battle of the Bits like results stream happening in like 15 minutes anyway, so I didn't expect that there would be like a ton of people around. It's fine, you know, they can't all be bangers.
The whole world decided that people's free time was going to be in a 5-hour period on Sunday.
Yeah, and I think they're right, to be fair, and I don't know. I feel good once I get on the stream, but like sometimes like finding the motivation to like set everything up and like get going is rough, especially like we had like an extremely nice week. The weather was great all week. It was warm. It was veritably hot out, and then like yesterday and today it's just been like cold and cloudy and rainy, and it's like nothing like a bunch of cold rainy weather to make me feel really motivated to get stuff done.
I kind of like cold, rainy weather.
I mean, it is good for staying inside and like working on music and stuff like that, but yeah, it's like I have to get myself like in the right mindset. Yeah, I made some coffee and that's nice to warm me up a bit. And
computer's my favorite thing, so staying inside on computer.
You should create a bot to automate stream setup for you.
I know. Well, I should script the entire thing, and like it's I don't know. It's in a good place now, but like the more I try to kind of automate the I don't know, the worse it gets, if that makes sense. Like the harder it is to troubleshoot, I guess. Like I have sound routing set up, but for some reason like the program I'm using for that doesn't want to respect like the exact routings. Oh. And then sometimes like everything has to be like running in order for all of the sound stuff to be routed the way that it's supposed to. Like I need to already be in the Discord chat in order for that device to show up, which is very silly, but that's, I don't know. I could rant about Discord on Linux for a long time, but I won't, so. It's actually not that bad is what I'm trying to say. It used to be so much worse. That's another like Linux update that happened that made things much easier. They switched over to Pipewire, which it was an adjustment, but now it's like, oh wow, all of my audio devices can talk to each other. That's so much of an improvement compared to what it was before.
What we should be doing is releasing a Meltheads album and take all the proceeds to a new computer that's only for streaming and it's always set up and ready to go.
It's just 24/7 Telemelt. Anyone can hop on at any time and contribute.
Dude, can you imagine?
Have the controller, yeah.
I mean, that kind of is a sick idea.
Yeah, it'll be like a Twitch plays Pokemon. Have you seen that?
Yep. Yeah.
Just
Twitch plays
stupid.
Telemelt.
Yeah.
I think Twitch Plays Pokemon has been referenced like half a dozen times on the stream.
Okay, so are we giving Retrokid another 10 minutes?
What?
Because you took the rest of .exe's turn.
Oh, I see. No, go for it. Someone else wants to take over.
Do whatever. Yeah, whatever, don't mind.
Give me like 6 minutes, I guess. I don't
Okay.
know. I'll take a 10 then. I don't think it really matters, does it?
No, it does
go back
not
to the
matter.
Pokemon thing.
It's just it just only matters in the sense that I don't want somebody taking 45 minutes and then everybody else doesn't get a shot. Welcome, Star Wreath.
Don't worry.
Actually-
I'm not gonna take 45. You're good.
I wish Paul was here because I was going to give him all of my time. And now I'm just... I saw his message saying he wasn't going to be on. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah, sad.
me too.
I literally was going to do that. I'm not even lying. It was my plan. Every single time it was my turn, I was going to hand him the controller. As a punishment.
Of course.
That's cool.
I'm having a family party in like an hour and a half-ish to play Wii Sports and eat nachos.
Hell yeah, that sounds awesome.
Oh yeah, I got family coming to town today too. We're going skiing over spring break.
Oh, whoa.
Wii Sports skiing?
Yeah.
No, that would be cool actually. Look at the Wiimote.
Two Wiimotes.
You have to stand on the Wiimotes.
Wait, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, they had like a Shaun White snowboarding game. It uses the balance board thing
Uh-huh.
that you use
wow.
for Wii. I have it somewhere. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, we've got the Wii board. I've played like Wii Fit like once.
Yeah, me too.
Does anybody
That's great.
remember going to like a video game store in like the mid 2010s and just seeing the graveyard of peripherals from like the late 2000s?
Yeah.
Rock Band, Guitar Hero,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the DK bongos. I remember my
Oh, yeah.
local video game
Yes,
shop had a
dude.
tower of DK bongos that
Hey.
nobody wanted.
I've still got a pair. We play it every now and then. I wish I had another pair because me and my partner play it. It's the best game.
Dude,
Wii Sports is
there was
peak
some-
fiction.
I remember the same shop had this copy. Does anybody remember for GameCube? It was like DDR Mario.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've never played it.
Mario-
Dance Dance Revolution, right?
Mario Mix? Yeah.
But
It
Mario
was-
version.
It came in a huge box that it was really expensive. I remember it sat on the top shelf collecting dust for like 9 years. Like every time I would go in there, I'd look up like, yep, DDR Mario is still there.
That's great.
I
It's
also
all like go on.
oh,
Got
I
a
was
lot of
gonna
fans
just
in the
say
chat
that-
today, Retrokid. Welcome, everybody.
I invited like my entire friend group, so don't worry about it.
Hey.
Wicked. I hope y'all enjoy.
Well, I was gonna say that I grew up in this like going to this like resort town with a boardwalk, and this one arcade had like a DDR Dance Dance Revolution, and the other one I forget what it was called. It was like a copycat one where the directions were like catty corner to DDR. Anyhow, so there was a huge like in the 2000s there was a huge DDR culture, and I guess Nintendo thought they could cash in a little too late.
Yeah, well, that's what you get. They were having kind of a rough time with like, didn't the GameCube like not sell very well?
Yeah, they're pretty much I think their only consoles that like sold extremely well was like the original NES, the DS, and
Game Boy.
Wii, and now the Switch. Like 64, GameCube, SNES, they all weren't like big heavy hitters like they wanted them to be because all the competition.
I thought
Yeah.
SNES
I mean, the
did
Game Boy
okay.
probably did pretty
yeah.
well.
Game Boy did
started,
well.
like-
I think we did well.
We did very well.
Isn't like Super Mario World one of the best-selling games of all time?
Gotta be.
It
Well,
is.
probably
Let's-
because it came with the console.
Yeah, that's how it works, right? It's like same with Tetris on the Game Boy. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's the best, and Wii Sports comes with the console.
Yeah.
Whereas when you try and buy it now, it's like, well expensive.
Okay, the Super Nintendo sold
Let's hear the stats.
just a little over 400 million.
Oh, Lexi. Sorry I'm late. It wasn't because daylight savings. Oops. You showed
Just
up with
put
the
that
toast posts. I was like,
It was the tossed post, actually.
tossed?
The toss pass.
Tossed post. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is an old. I'm good. A new one. Their sales.
I thought the Wii U was the biggest flop, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I never had it.
Well,
I never
Virtual
had
Boy.
it.
Yeah.
I have
Virtual
this
Boy was the
huge.
biggest.
Oh, Virtual Boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Actually, no. It keeps going deeper. If you want to keep going more, the Philips attachment to the
Yes.
GameCube.
Oh,
There was like a Philips edition, not the CDI.
Wait, not the CDI?
No, the Philips had a. Maybe it wasn't sold
It was
like.
tossed, not toast. Yeah. Got distracted by
Philip.
Berserk and food delivery.
Nice.
The only
Good combo.
the only context I have for Berserk is the Atari 2600 game. Wait, is that based on an arcade game though? Because some of them were, but I only know the Atari 2600 version.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It's not Philips. It's the Panasonic. The Panasonic made a weird GameCube that's
The
like all
3DO?
chromed out and weird looking.
It looks
Oh.
weird. Yeah.
They're on eBay
Wicked.
for like $500 to like $2,000, and they look stupid, but kind of cool.
Can you
Anyhow.
Can you pro sound them?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, does it support Game Boy Player?
That's all that matters.
Yeah, of course.
I think Retrokid, I think 2F was supposed to be step in the instrument settings, and then someone changed it for something
Oh
else.
no! Time's
really?
up.
Here,
Yeah,
oh, yeah. Sorry, wait,
why
change
the panning is weird on that.
I'm throwing up a. Oh no! Why would you do this to me?
I just-
Whoa,
all, right.
where were you?
All right, I'm just gonna throw a screenshot from my phone of this. What I'm talking about
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah, they look so weird. It literally looks like a bread maker.
Yeah, like a toaster.
Or like an ATM or something like.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That is-
that's what you want in your
Sounds
front row.
like a poster.
That's,
What
yeah.
the heck?
Wow.
And it plays DVDs.
I'm
now
so
I,
not-
now,
Oh, okay.
now I want one.
All right, I'm not locked in at all.
What are all these buttons on the front of the thing? Oh, it's got like Dolby sound too. DTS. DTS
Pretty
sound.
much.
I'm gonna.
Isn't the Wii
I'm
like-
gonna do the Connor Baxter move where I go into Discord, I mute all of you guys, and I'm just kidding.
I
That's
don't believe
the secret.
Panasonic
Yeah, what?
GameCube has the interface for Game Boy Player, but I could be wrong. No, that would make sense.
Mm.
I love talking about weird esoteric video game hardware, and now it's my turn.
Okay,
Same.
yeah.
I did the same. Like I think it was maybe like 2 years ago. We were moving house and was like, right, I'm gonna make a little corner of all the Game Boys and stuff. And I ended up buying the old flash guns as well, so like the Super Scope from the Super NES and the Zapper from the NES. And I just have them on my shelf, and they look amazing. I've never ever used them in games, but they look so cool.
I had the Super Scope as a kid, and it's like, man, that thing it's heavy, and it takes like 6 AA batteries, and it lasts for
Yeah.
like 90 minutes.
It's insane, but it looks so cool.
Yeah, and I mean, I put, Yoshi Safari is like one of the only games that used it, and it was like okay, but after like the first 3 levels, the gameplay gets like super repetitive.
I'm gonna make some crazy executive decisions that are gonna make everybody mad.
I think you
That's
did that at the
really-
end of last stream, and I ended up really liking those decisions.
Rock
so-
Band still slaps. I think so.
True. I think the Guitar Hero games are where I got a lot of my music culture from, of just like finding out about other bands, listening to tunes,
Totally.
and of course Donkey Konga with the bongos.
Huh.
Nice. I like this nice corner.
Yeah. I mean, I got the Game Boys just below, but I'll shed out for another day. But yeah, the problem with those flash guns now is that you have to have like an old CRT television to use them.
Yeah, or like a special like Arduino, configuration thing that fakes out the sensor. Yeah.
Like I use my NES on my flat screen TV and it works okay.
Yeah, like look, with playing consoles it's fine, but with the flash guns, like have you been able to use a zapper or anything?
Oh, I don't have a light gun. No.
Yeah,
zapper thing.
Because I think it's to do with like the blacks and the whites, right, with the screen. I'm not sure.
Yeah, something like that.
Different forbidden tech.
Yeah, it like flashes the screen and then it's weird.
I used to have 2 CRTs, but I just threw one out. I had to get rid of. I was collecting them actually because I was doing like CRT arrays for visuals for shows, and then I ended up like bringing them all to MagFest, and I was like, you know what, you guys can keep them. And I now I only have one because also like my partner was like, you cannot keep these TVs, like you cannot have them here. I was like, all right, so they're repurposed to a good cause. It makes my heart hurt to see like CRTs sitting outside, like next to a dumpster, or like on the side of the road. It's like, I'll take it.
It needs a home, yeah.
One time I was staying with a friend in Chicago, and like as we both walked outside and I was leaving the next morning, like on top of a closed like dumpster, it was like a 28-inch like Sony Trinitron, and I was like, oh my god, I want to take that so bad. And like, but I was like, we don't have a way to test it. Like if I drive this thing all the way home and it doesn't work, I'm just gonna end up throwing it out again anyway. So I left it, but I could have a Sony Trinitron, and that haunts me to this day.
Totally would have took that.
They have LCD light guns for emulators, but they're such a niche thing that even if I'm right and they exist, I don't expect to find one ever. No, yeah, I think people have like engineered solutions to this for modern screens. It's a bummer.
Yeah, there's a few companies that do it, but some of them are quite expensive. But I guess if you love it and like once you have it, you can use it for all of the different emulators. All the way from the arcade stuff up to like PS2. But it just depends on. The other cheap way to do it is if you use Wiimotes and get a different kind of sensor bar for like £30, and then that way you can do it with a computer. But apparently they're not as. You sort of need to have the cursor on the screen because Wiimotes are a bit shaky anyway. Aren't they?
I've seen that.
Way to do it.
The emulator I use for the NES like supports mouse. Like you could just use your mouse as the zapper. It's just.
Oh yeah, that's the try-hard way. Yeah.
All right.
No, but it's great that you can do it. I think it's the same with like I went back to play Mario Paint a few years ago on like SNES X9, and again you can use the mouse, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's cool. Dolphin fixed the Wiimote sensor. That's nice.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Loving this bass sound.
Oh, Dean just installed something. Hold on. Oh, I forgot I had Iridium 3D. Why is it even on here?
Speaking of games, have you installed anything, DefMac, on your new?
No, I have just a blank, empty MuOS install. I haven't copied any games onto it yet because it's like, it's just a pain. I don't know. I'm like, okay, I can install like the Tiny Best set. I've got like all of the like pre PS1 kind of retro collections. And then like selected games from later consoles, but like then I'm like, do I have to really go and curate a whole selection, or because like it starts taking up a bunch of space when you're adding in those newer games, relatively speaking, newer games. I do want to see if I can get Ikaruga running on the Dreamcast simulator.
Yeah, I like a little look at some clips. That looks really cool. I've never heard of that game.
No, most people haven't. And that one, speaking of GameCubes, like they ported it to GameCube, which was super surprising. It's kind of a rare find. So yeah, I don't know. And then it's just like I was looking at some stuff on Portmaster that's like ready to play. So there's a bunch of just like open source stuff and like clones of games on there, which is pretty cool. Piggy Tracker is on there, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
And then, yeah, I can't even remember. I think maybe I was looking into more of the PS1 and like N64 stuff because this one has analog sticks on it. So it would make sense to use that to play those. And I'm not sure what else even is possible to put on here, but...
If you like your bullet hell games, have you ever tried Dangan on the Game Boy?
Oh, I have that.
I don't think so.
It's like, yeah, it's like bullet hell, but like it's homebrew made for Game Boy, so it's just tiny little pixels, but it's like so difficult.
Oh,
and the
wait a
music's
minute,
really
I've
good.
heard of this. Yeah, I probably gave it a try when it came out. But yeah, you're right. Ikaruga was the shmup. It was the most iconic shmup till Touhou got more popular. Is it Touhou? I don't even know how to pronounce it.
The one with the that everyone talks about.
Toho? Touhou? Toho?
I think the first, I don't know. I got like a bunch of friends who are big on it, and I can't get into it. I've tried, I played one of them. I don't understand the hype is all.
Choren Shah is like the one that I really started getting into. Anyone here play Metal Black? That game is so underrated.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Toho is how I hear it pronounced. Toho, yeah.
I'm looking through my Steam library. I forgot I had Eschatos. That's a good one.
I can explain Toho hype.
I'm sure. Eschatos is a good one too. That's been one of my recent favorites. I mean, it came out a long time ago, but it's good. It's definitely a good one. I have a couple shmups in my Steam library that I'm looking. Zero Ranger. Oh, that was a good one. That's a really good one.
Historically, Toho is a project by a guy who just wanted to make video game music but couldn't get hired. So he made his own game, complete with his own art and programming, just so he could share his music.
Amazing.
I should have joined Battle of the Bits, that's what I'm saying.
That's kind of based. Alright, Skip, hand it off.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you could have an extension to finish what you're doing, I would think.
Nah, it's okay. I was just trying to like structure out like a better
better structure.
Yeah. Keep doing it. If you've got an idea.
No, I just was trying to see how I can connect this to this. So someone else do it.
If
Connor.
You removed two of my favorite parts from this song.
No. I'm not removing them. I remember the part you liked. We're still gonna do it. I promise. We're not removing it.
Did you paste it?
It's gonna happen.
So
But it was removed from every single. It was removed from every single frame.
What?
It's gonna be murder.
You
Murder
did. You removed it from the only chain it was in.
Oh. I did say I was gonna make people mad.
What if we?
Yeah, he did have that disclaimer.
If there's room, should we save this to another thing and then you can copy paste?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, some of the stuff was from this stream, but I'll. Yeah, I
So
guess
I'll
I'll,
put
He's made
rebuild it at some
800.
point.
No, it said so many, not 800 many. He's made so many entries.
save it
Probably
to
not
me.
800 entries in his game series.
A lot, yeah.
That his characters and music not outlived, but grew out of the game series itself, which is also still around, and he's still making more music.
Cool.
And it probably sounds like Toho music, if I had to guess.
So up here, is this where you've copy pasted like a new structure, Skip? And is this the original stuff?
I guess I took out the only thing that EXE cared about. I'm sorry. I'm not.
That's my 10 minutes.
Like everything is basically the same. The only fundamental thing that I did was I think Paul did on 06 2F, the phrase 2F, or the chain 2F. I added with like a busier like bass line and drums. So I thought it was cooler there.
It wasn't the only thing I cared about. It was just like two really small things that I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because most of the song isn't very cool. Because of how he got into things, he lets people play around with his characters and music, which is a big deal because in Japan you don't tend to hear devs be cool with that. So now there are so many Toho spin-off games, media, cosplayers, etc. And it even got its own anime, actually.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know. Like
This
I
has
said,
been
I
your, welcome to my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Any day series creator encourages fan content within reason is a good day. All because of VGM. The power of VGM.
Anyone mind if I change
Yes.
this horrific minor chord?
It's just
A
valve.
horrific minor chord.
Doesn't belong there. This isn't like Space Odyssey 2001.
It's jazz.
It's jazz. Okay.
Oh,
I mean, that's a bit jarring as well.
EXE, was it on the Wave channel?
It was on the way.
we should,
Okay,
we should
my bad.
We should do.
I meant
we
to-
can't really do it here, but it would be cool to put a note that was like a quarter tone between the minor third and the major third.
Yeah, bend it up, baby. Get the blues in there.
No, that's cool, Skip. Stuff gets removed all the time. Accidentally. I just happen to be paying attention, watching in horror.
Yeah,
I thought
It's fine. Skip, what's your favorite part? Because I'm gonna have a little play with it.
Probably what Paul did in 2F, so fucking nuke it. It's funny too because I went in there thinking that like, EXE and I like this one measure like a lot. I'll make sure I include that to make him happy.
I totally realized I could do. Let's see if this works. Hang on.
The difference there sounds quite jarring, I think.
Yeah.
But this, so far, sounds way better.
Yeah, there definitely needs to be a transition to that part.
What can we do?
Maybe just have it not like start on the downbeat at the beginning of 06.
What if we do like a little one drop? If we take out.
I think that like my motivation for like kind of restructuring the whole beginning is just that there's so many areas where it's repeated, starts, stops, and then repeats again with just slight variations. So like you can't have it all. We kind of just have to figure out like what we like, which part expresses that section the best, and stick with it and where it belongs. So otherwise it just will get too repetitive and weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do wish more people played the Toho Mario Kart clone, though.
Is that Mario Kart? Yeah, like where's the competitive online scene for that?
Speaking of paying attention, I've not been paying attention to what's going on in the song at all, so my turn's gonna come up and I'm gonna be like, I have no idea what's going on. There is a competitive online scene for the Toho kart game. The tech for it is crazy. I can imagine.
I mean, all kart games end up like that. Someone figures out, oh hey, I can skip an entire lap of Mushroom Gorge, and suddenly everybody tries it.
BRB.
Yeah, that shortcut is insane on that game.
Yeah, even
Yeah,
I've been
someone
able
found
to
that,
pull it
like-
off using a Wii wheel. So there you go. All right, gang. I gotta ask the question: Wii wheel or nunchuck?
Neither. Oh, no, I guess nunchuck. I guess nunchuck.
Yeah, I think
No,
nunchuck.
nunchuck's
One of
more,
those
almost
Wii
like a
Pro
controller.
controllers.
I think nunchuck, because it's most like a controller. The Wii, it's just too much. With any driving game, I want to enjoy the wheel, but it's just never dialed in enough. If that makes sense.
All right.
How about you?
Wii wheel for me. I mean, it might just be nostalgia because as a kid, that was really cool. I mean, I think that was the first video game I ever played was Mario Kart Wii. But yeah, I just nostalgia reasons.
The Wii has GameCube controller ports for a reason.
That's true. Wait, don't they actually work with Mario Kart? I think they do.
I think so. Yes, Lexi says.
I'll have to see if I could dig up a GameCube controller.
Yeah, they work with the Wii. Yeah.
Cool.
That's why I'm saying
sense.
it. That's what Lexi.
My fault, James.
That's the meta.
Yeah. One of my friends, he would always play with one of those Wii Pro controller things.
What?
Yeah.
Even the Switch version lets you use GameCube controllers.
That's like the Smash Bros. Controller, though. Isn't it?
The meta is
Like
Pro
Smash
controllers.
For the Switch one, though, it's the Smash GameCube controller that they made, isn't it? Or like actual GameCube controller.
Oh, an adapter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they have a USB
good.
adapter that has 4 GameCube inputs,
Back.
which you can use for
weird.
emulators as well. if you
So
have the right
are they
software.
making new GameCube controllers? Are they just expecting you to buy these things on eBay or?
But both, yeah, you can use old ones or they remake them. I don't think they're as good.
Oh, yeah,
some
probably.
people say. But it's cool though to be able to reuse them. with
Oh, the
new
Wii
ones.
U one and the Switch one are mostly the same.
I think I have a new GameCube and it's good. I also have one of the fake GameCubes they made with USB before they had the adapter.
Whoa.
That one kind of sucks, but
Wow.
Well, that's cool.
I have like a theory that I love to rant about how much I love the Wii U and how much I dislike the Switch. Have I mentioned that?
no.
I really love the Wii U. I think it's a better console than the Switch in every way.
Oh, wow. That's a hot take. I've
That's
never heard
a
one.
hot take.
It is like a cool
I mean-
concept that like really never. I think it never like
Got its
had
due.
Yeah, it was just marketed poorly.
Yeah. They could have named it something else. See, here's the thing. I
Because
feel
they
like
know
had named it
Smashers only
something
want to
else.
use GameCube controllers. That was what I was most worried about. Or actually, no, it wasn't anything. I was not worried about it, but I was wheeling in all of those CRTs to MagFest, and people were like, "Oh, you play Smash?" I'm like, "No," but good guess though.
Well, here's the thing, though. With the like the Wii U, it would have been cool if they'd called it something else, because then it would have been, oh hey, this thing also can play your old Wii games and stuff. Like, isn't that cool? Like, it's backwards compatible. That would have been a really big deal, and everyone.
It rhymes with
like,
you.
I can connect. Yeah, you can connect your Wiimotes to it and stuff. It would have been cool, but instead they were just like, nah, it's the Wii U, basically the Wii 2, which is why I'm worried the Switch 2 is gonna fail.
I'm just saying this literally
Ding, ding.
is a multi-million-dollar idea.
One sec, just finish
And
this, okay?
Yeah.
they should have named
Thank
it
you.
Wii
much.
something, and I'll give you a big hint. It rhymes with you.
Ooh.
Anybody?
See, I think they should have called the
Poo?
Switch
Yeah.
2. Switch 2 should have been called the Super Nintendo Switch, and I will stand by that.
All right.
They should have
I'm
called
so
it the
glad
Switch
they didn't
U.
listen. Dude, that
The
whole
Switch
era
U?
of naming conventions is the new Super Switch to Super Performance
Switch
mode.
to Switch 2 and Knuckles, bro.
Cool. All yours.
I absolutely despised like the whole like late 2000s into 2010s like naming scheme that Nintendo did. It was awful.
Yeah.
I have to remind
confusing.
myself which DS I own all the time. Like, which 3DS do I have?
my
The one with the
God.
little nubby and the big screen?
Yeah.
Oh, you have the nubby on yours? I just have the big screen.
I bought that one because it could play like the Monster Hunter game that came
Oh,
out
no,
at the time, and I could
computers.
like
Yes, dude.
ban the
It
camera.
could also
Yeah,
play Minecraft. It could play Minecraft. You can't forget
that's
that.
crazy. But you know what? I think I mentioned this only to Baxter, but like I'm not able to play Spirit Tracks on that model because the microphone to play the pan flute is on the wrong side. So like I have to hold it up like awkwardly to my face, and if I play the pan flute, I can't see the screen at the same time, so I couldn't play Spirit Tracks on it.
Yeah, it's such a shame and silly.
Yeah.
You should definitely get back on it though, on emulator or something.
I don't know. I don't know
Actually,
what I'm
my-
doing. And also, like, the thing is, like, we have so much just like junk here that like I think I'm just gonna clean it because like I need more room to do something different. Bye bye.
I'm enjoying the new structure so far. Maybe we could add and edit that, like use the ideas from below and just
SHA-64.
now.
That was my intention.
SHA-64 is a new one, yeah.
Okay.
Is that like the Kanye song or whatever?
I have no idea. I was just trying to avoid putting 69. I was trying to be tasteful.
42. There we go. That makes me feel good.
That makes sense.
Okay. So, anyways, yeah, because everything I think has been deep cloned, which is good. We should continue to do that. But
I should have done that.
Yeah.
That's what I call RAM crunching. All the tiny mod people are going to be happy. They're going to be like, "Hey, you're compressing the kilobytes. It's like what I do with impulse capacitor."
So I'm not done being a bully yet. If anybody wants to tell me why they like the Switch more than the Wii U without saying portability, I would love to hear it.
I never played the Wii U, but I don't like the humongous playpad, tablet, screen, console thing.
So I will say that the WarioWare game for the Wii U is goated. It is so much fun.
Is it?
There is so many fun games you could play. There's this one game called Sketch, which is basically Pictionary that you can play like with a big group of people. And so like someone will draw something and it'll show up real time on the TV, and like it's pure chaos. It's so
That's
much
cool.
fun.
Okay, I will say one thing about the Switch. I wish it had a stylus. Like that's a big thing for me. Like playing Mario Maker on the Switch is awful because it has no stylus.
Right.
And that's something, yeah, that's one thing I will give to the Wii U, and I guess by extension the 3DS, because there was actually Mario Maker on the 3DS, and that was my first Mario Maker game.
Oh, there wasn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, that was like my first exposure to making game levels, and it was the coolest thing ever. But I couldn't share them online or anything. But
I think the difficult thing sometimes with Nintendo's new consoles is that some of them, you know, they come up with these really cool ideas. Like, let's say the 3DS, they've got the 3D stereo vision.
Yeah.
But hardly any games incorporated it properly. And
Yeah,
it's
so bad, so much that they made the 2DS.
Yeah. And same with like the augmented reality cards. You know, when you got them with it, and they had so many cool mini games.
Those were so cool.
I can't think of any games that used it really, really well. Like they could have used that technology for Pokemon battles, for like anything crazy like that.
Like you know what they could have done? They could have like in the card packs had like an AR card for your 3DS in the back. When you bought
like
Pokemon
trading cards. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
Easy. Alas.
What's going on here?
Yeah, it's really true. Like Nintendo did not utilize. Oh, they did in-house, I guess. But
yeah, this is the thing. It's to do with probably more about game dev for the consoles rather than the tech being made. You know.
If someone figures out a way to create like those AR cards for the 3DS, like the homebrew scene is going to take off with that. I I think that'd be something really cool.
If someone can make a way to translate GIFs and silly memes into AR cards, I will be so happy.
Just like the thing about the Wii U that people I think never appreciate enough is that it was literally just a big DS. It was two screens, bottom screen being a touch screen. Both can be you can interact with both simultaneously. One can complement the other.
Better.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Daphmec. The Wii U is so much better.
Okay,
I knew that's what you meant.
One thing about the Wii U that I will say I prefer the Switch to it for is because the Switch actually looks cool. The Wii U is just kind of glossy.
All right,
Optics.
let's be honest with ourselves.
Optics.
The Switch sitting in the dock is awful. The Switch sitting in the dock.
Okay, that is true. The dock is like mostly plastic.
It's not
There's
stable.
nothing there.
It's
I agree with
annoying.
that. Yeah, it's not great. And
It's
also,
a poor design.
the stock one doesn't have an Ethernet port, and then the OLED one does. Like, why can't
Yeah,
they
I have
have
a
done that
stock
from the
one.
start? Yeah.
I have a Model 2, I think, the one that had the colored Joy-Cons, not the gray ones. So I think
Yeah.
it's the Model 2 Switch.
What's
Well, I think that the Model 2 has the better battery, doesn't it? They say.
Yeah.
I think the red and
The battery's
blue was
great,
from the
yeah.
beginning. I think
That's
but,
something I approve of. The Switch has good battery, but I don't know.
Yeah, mine used to. Mine doesn't anymore. It just dies. But I just leave it in the dock until I need it.
Yeah, same
See,
here.
the Wii U had off TV play. It had a microphone. It had a camera. It had touch screen.
I'm digging that snare. That works well with it.
I'm just going nuts. I don't care anymore. I've lost all.
I think why I'm like super salty about the Switch is that because they basically took all the Nintendo identity away from the Wii U and just marketed it
Somehow,
like more
I only just
successfully.
now realized that there's actually a space here. Okay. Why is that? What? You know what? Feature request. Give us more punctuation marks. Why why can't I name it punctuation marks? But we have them in the glyphs.
True.
Oh, Johan said that he said that he might be adding like some more stuff into LSDJ. Sometimes he gets the idea to do it and then he loses the free time to do it. So if that's true, feature request.
Just change one letter from the font manually.
Yeah.
Whatever character
I'll
you
do
want.
that.
And
Exactly.
Just whatever letter you use.
Yeah.
Change the E to like
synth.
Yeah, you don't need E.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
Is there?
Just take out all the vowels. We don't need them.
Has anyone ported Wingdings to LSD?
No, but if you've seen some of the graphic design that Infu has done with the LSDJ ROM and the tiles and stuff, it's pretty wild. It looks like alien, glyphs and stuff like that, which is impossible to read. It's very, very wild.
I have a font like that actually.
I'm sure you do. I have no doubt about that.
It looks like Klingon.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
Speed. Ping pong.
I win.
It needs to be quieter.
Okay, actually, I thought of another thing that the Wii U had, the Switch didn't. That's Miiverse. Miiverse.
Oh,
yeah,
fair.
dude. Like
Fair.
playing Mario Maker with Miiverse, playing like not Spirit Tracks, Wind Waker, with like the hidden messages you can get in bottles, like in the ocean from other like Wii U players, like it just had so much Nintendo character, and
Miiverse. Nintendo was like, hey, let's make a social media platform for like our game consoles. So I don't know, maybe that was a bit of a bad idea because, social media is just a bad idea in general.
Yeah.
I only saw cool stuff out of it, and especially with Mario Maker, it was.
Well, you clearly haven't watched one of those Miiverse was a sin like videos. Let me try and find one for you. It's just full of nonsensical. Hold on.
Nice.
Oh, we can.
All right, here we go. I found one.
Turn it into like a quintuplet, like crazy thing. Go Sungazer on it.
Oh, no. Oh, never.
Nah, Switch doesn't have Miiverse, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that the social
lacks
side of
soul.
it.
The first one.
The Mii's are in the settings menu on the Switch. Like, they just don't care.
It's really weird. Yeah, you can use it for your profile thing, but you can't use it for anything else.
They just they're like, we need to go like super mainstream and safe because we need to be successful for this release. And
yeah, this is the Miiverse. This is like this image I just sent in general sums up all of Miiverse basically.
Nice.
Let's have a look.
That's about right.
Wait, what even? Why? Sorry. Oh, that's why. Time's up.
Finish ideas. Don't mind.
Oh yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's okay. I just wanted something else to happen here so that this base can come in later. Yeah. Oh, that's... Okay. That's you.
Wait.
Me?
No. Wait.
No.
No, it's you. Sorry.
Me?
Nope. It's me. There you go.
What? Yeah. I was like, wait. I thought. Yeah.
I didn't write down the order this time, so it's
No.
whatever.
It's chilling.
This game is fun, but I hate my parents in the thumbnail. Oh, sorry, chat. I haven't been keeping up because it was my turn on the stream on the
Said it's my turn on the
LSDJ,
Game
whatever
Boy.
the thing is called, the song, if it's even a song.
The audio visual experience.
On the ones and twos.
That's it right there. Actually, copy this whole thing. 2B3.
.exe, I made you something. It's in general chat.
Oh yeah, it's no problem.
That's great.
If I sounded upset, I would.
That's amazing.
Sorry, we don't have the chat on stream.
See, it's all half of it is already fixed.
We still need to make a thread to post to keep all the
Listen.
memes safe.
No one's been apologizing to more people
We can make
than
a
me.
text.
Yeah, if you're up for it, I think we should, and then we can like.
Oh,
pin 'em
YouTube
or
just sent me a
something. Up to you.
notification that this stream is happening. Thanks, YouTube.
Good.
Good old YouTube. Yeah.
And then this was. So that's in on twos, then on twos, and then on 4. 5 is 1 later, and then it's on 4.
Do you
again,
mean
and
this stream is happening or the stream is happening?
Oh yeah, this is happening.
copy that.
We ha-
one.
All right, I'm gonna.
Because
Sorry,
if
I'm
it's the
sorry.
latter, then your lingo is outdated. Yes.
Oh, look, my name is Retrokid for a reason. Okay.
You dig. This stream is groovy.
7, 5 at no at C. Yes. And then on twos it was here. Although this
Can you kick it? I think it's the bee's knees.
But I changed it to this.
That phrase jumped the shark.
That is not quite right.
Forwarded my meme into the memes section.
Do it.
That's not quite right. So on 2 it was not on 2. It was on 1. Crap. That's why. Okay.
On the ones and twos.
So
This should not-
actually,
This should not be counted against this time. I will donate my time.
so actually, this should be yes, and 20.
I actually lost my copy of Wii Sports. I just found out like a couple hours ago, but my
Oh,
girlfriend
no.
has a copy of Wii Sports Resort, which turns out has bowling on it, which is what
It does.
I care about.
It does. It also
I never-
has sword fighting, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
The
And,
archery mode.
like, oh
The
wait,
archery.
do you have
Just Dance?
Motion Plus adapters though? You need Motion Plus adapters to play Wii Sports Resort.
Yeah, I bought the worst third party Wiimotes with built-in Wii Motion Plus ever
Nice.
recently.
I got
The,
one of the
D- the
ones that
D-pad
was,
is
like,
awful.
I got one of the Wiimotes that has the like the Wii I got way back when. It was one of the like the Model 2 ones that had the built-in Motion Plus remotes, and it came with Wii Sports Resort, I think. All I know is my Wii is black for some reason. It's kind of cool.
Okay, so yeah, now we have both. I deep cloned the ones you did on the
Nice.
skip sandwich. So I think that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I think my attitude going in wasn't as much as, oh, I forgot to deep clone, and it was more like, we need to conserve and be aggressive.
Yeah,
And then it turns out I just dismantled exactly like the 3 minutes of content that I missed because I was late.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god, look at that. Look at that.
Together.
Jojo
All
Momo,
high
hello
quality.
chip tuners, welcome.
Welcome. That's insane. It's together now. It's like a happy family.
This is it.
So,
These are fire memes right here.
Yeah, I mean, most of them are yours.
so
You're-
there was another change to this phrase. Can anyone tell me why the first like half of this is missing? Like, where's that supposed to be? I think it's not supposed to be. Like, it's all over the song now. See this?
Oh, because I think. Wait, didn't Connor try to like open up space? Here, go up above
Let
2F
me-
in the very beginning.
Where are we looking? So I've just come back onto it.
So go. We can like figure it out later. I
Okay.
don't want to take up
Where we?
unless he wants to know. I think 3C4 to 40 on wave maybe is why that transition. Didn't you like?
After
away the first kick.
after the line that has all of the 0Bs, I just took out like the first 2 beats for 2B and 3A, so the wav and the noise. So it should just have like a little drop.
I think
but it
that's
might-
Not after the beats though.
Oh, so I deep cloned it. So only in all the way at the top where we have the new structure, it'll be. I don't think it would have
But
affected.
there's not another. Oh yeah.
Are you on
It's
the old
not after
file,
that either.
or did you bridge the connection?
Go all the way up. All
Yeah,
the way.
I bridged the connection.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
okay.
That's all beats, and then it's not after that. So
Well, whatever I did was after 0B, but it's all good. I don't know where that is then.
there's nothing. There's
I'm gonna have
nothing.
I'm gonna have to
It's
start
not-
calling you Skip Sandwich. If you're gonna start deleting my.
This is crazy. This is an unprecedented stream.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah,
I think it was phrase 38 or 39 in the noise channel that I did, and then
If I can
whatever was in the
recommend
web channel.
just like deep cloning like crazy and then cleaning up later.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
It's a very
That's a
good
good one.
workflow.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
you
going
could have
to-
written something better to go there, frankly.
I'm just trying. I'm trying to get to my turn right now.
Well, erase what you just did and put something cooler there.
Okay, I'm putting it back to how it was in one in.
Oh, just in that. Okay.
Yeah, so it's somewhere. So if you want to copy that, okay. Now I'm now starting my turn.
We'll reset the timer.
Actually, I want to do cleanup as well, but I don't think everyone wants to sit here and.
I support you because I want to be on your
I
good
don't
side.
care. I think it would be great because nobody's working on this in between the streams. So like, the audience demands cooler.
I intended to, but I was busy writing my own music.
Off stream, just writing your own music.
Isn't that
I'm gonna
crazy?
take
dude?
my 10 minutes and y'all can just chill and chit chat and I'm gonna work on something else.
Off camera mining.
So what's another good sports one on resorts? Wii Sports resorts anymore? You know?
3 all the way.
Multiplayer. There's cycling. There's
Yeah, that's a weird
basketball.
one.
Basketball
Okay,
was
so
fun.
go.
Basketball was a good one. There's
Football.
I can't remember. Frisbee golf.
Oh, frisbee golf.
Normal
Yeah, it's
golf.
great.
And there's the dog one too. The frisbee dog. Where like
We
you
should-
throw it and you gotta have the dog catch your frisbee or something.
Oh, I don't remember that. That sounds like Nintendo's.
That can all go.
Yeah, you had to unlock it. You have to like
This can all go.
complete one round of frisbee golf or something, and you unlock frisbee dog or something.
It has
Let me see,
canoeing as well. I don't remember that.
Resort games.
That's kind of cool.
So it
Oh,
has
here we go. List of sports. Thanks,
Yes.
Wikipedia. We
skydiving,
got
list of all sports worldwide.
there's
Table tennis.
wakeboarding, sword play. There's duel, speed, slice, and showdown. Frisbee. Then it comes with the dog and the golf one. Archery.
Yeah,
Archery, you need a nunchuck though. That one was kind of hard. Basketball.
Yeah, come.
Air guitar.
Oh, table tennis. Table tennis. That one's like the tennis of this one. It's table tennis. That,
Oh,
like,
they don't
ping
have
pong.
tennis at all in this one?
No, it's similar though. It's like, yeah, it's just basically ping pong.
It's probably like one-to-one movements, right?
It's like tennis, but on a
It's
table.
actually a lot similar. It's just it's like one-on-one and you just hit. It's like ping pong. Bowling. Oh, this was the one with 100 pin bowling. Because why not? Canoeing. There was canoeing?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I don't remember that one. Power cruising is just a jet ski one. That was fun.
Is the bowling like
sport.
gimped in any way, or is it? have
No,
more
it's a
features?
lot different. Like the motion is more sensitive, so the bowling's a little better, I think. But it's the same game still. You can just play normal 10-pin bowling if you want, but you can also play like 100-pin bowling for some reason, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
How do you get a strike in 100-pin bowling
in the UK?
You gotta like, you can do it. Yeah, I've done it before. It's pretty hard. There's also, you can do this one trick. Hold on, I have a short somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. I posted it on YouTube like 8 years ago or something. Let me see. Here we go.
Does it have the Easter egg where you can throw the ball backwards?
Oh, mate.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that's still there. That's still there. Here, I found it. I made this a long time ago.
Bowling originated in
This
Germany.
is recorded from my phone. Like,
400 ADs, the bowling began in Germany, a religious ritual to cleanse oneself from sin by rolling a rock into a club.
Wow.
Oh my god. They should have bowled a little bit more. That's crazy. That's interesting. I just figured
I don't
it
think
just,
I
like,
would have guessed. I don't think I would have guessed that. Like that, there's like that's like the opposite of like pinball, which started off as like basically just gambling. I mean, it still kind of is.
forgot about the secret strike thing that you could pull off. It's so stupid.
Yeah,
So,
finally. See, the bass actually has impact there when it comes in after the other one.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's interesting because, like, in the 17th century, like, we were just like Europe was just colonizing like North America, and they made it a priority to bring bowling.
Yeah.
They're like, we can't not have it here.
Yeah,
This
for
song needs a
baseball,
longer
yeah,
solo
that's
section.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're probably gonna extend it, and if nobody else wants to, then I'll do it.
Oh no.
I'm too busy discussing world history with Wii Sports, Venn diagram in my brain.
So I mean, somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Why was it?
Did they though? America, we need bowling right now.
Dude, they figured out bowling in America before washing their hands and spreading diseases.
True, yeah.
I wonder if
George
any of the Native
Washington was
Americans.
probably like, man, I played this one game where you roll a ball.
I wonder if there's like one Native American that was kind of jazzed about the colonization just because of bowling. They're like, well, like they're kind of killing us and like spreading disease and stealing our stuff, but like bowling is kind of lit.
Yeah. No, we got there's a sport where like yeah, it's funny. Wasn't baseball invented during the Civil War or something? I remember correctly. In a history class. My history teacher specifically mentioned baseball because he was a big baseball fan. And he was like, yeah, they invented baseball during the Civil War.
Oh.
Yeah.
I should have guessed that the oldest sport in the world is wrestling. So all it required was two bodies.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's like now the worst sport, or at least American entertainment wrestling, not like real wrestling.
Like WWE.
Yeah.
That's the oldest. That's the oldest sport is WWE.
Just The Rock.
Sunday.
Did any like older folks in the chat like stop watching wrestling like in the early 2000s when the one guy died on pay-per-view? Because that's when I stopped watching wrestling. When I was like,
I never started watching it.
I feel like it's natural for like
Hey, skip my turn real quick. I gotta go take out my laundry. Whenever my turn comes up.
Okay. I'll take your turn.
Doing his own laundry and stuff. That's a good retro kid right there.
Thank you.
The old WWE featuring the Pebble.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, you know, like it seems very like archaic and no tools, no accessories necessary. Just brute force, bodies. Second oldest sport.
Frisbee golf.
I will give up the rest. I'll give up the rest of my turn.
Okay,
Running,
okay.
yes, of course.
I love this. It's just like any sport that doesn't require anything. Third oldest.
Long jump?
Swimming.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Wait, shouldn't swimming be the oldest because we came out of the ocean?
Oh.
Oh my god, it's swimming.
Okay, I'm coming for
Archery.
this phrase here, or this chain. This is what I...
Boxing, gymnastics, running, and
Oh, no,
number 8
not
is
this one.
football.
This one.
I guess that means soccer, obviously. Like how the world recognizes soccer as football.
Like this...
My disabled
So we
American
don't
brain
even know...
read it as...
Oh, command rate is 1. I'm changing it. I don't care.
Okay, now we have a whole list for extreme sports. The oldest extreme sport is cliff diving.
Oh, I did it again. I'm using the M8 key combo.
So is that just where... Just basically falling? It's falling.
Like, it's
Yeah.
the
extreme sports.
same
Yeah.
chord for this
Jumping
whole thing.
off.
Why does it have to get retrigged so many times?
Probably because
I do
And
find-
this is like... what?
I find this art very repetitive.
Yeah, no, it's bad. I was like, when I saw you playing that song row, I was like, I'm coming for this. Like, this is getting a makeover immediately because this is
fourth
not.
wall. That's dude. This is his area, dude. It's crazy.
And like, what's?
At least you know when I delete people's stuff, I do it with right in their face, like power move. Look them dead in the eye.
080. That's okay.
I don't wait till they're not around.
Also, why is this?
I like the idea that
it's
this is
just-
the first
Oh.
track we just don't finish, and we're like, never mind.
I think that's what I did, maybe 3F. I think that's where I added in the sort of 2 beat.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah, that's the drop. So 40 and 3F
Okay.
was what I did. Somehow it's
So
ended
what
up
we
there.
should do is do something here that matches what's going on there.
Yeah.
And also here, I don't want to deep clone the entire. Is that? I mean, it happens again later. I
I mean, you could just do it and clean it. Yeah.
You could
No,
just
that's what we were. This is what we decided. We're just deep cloning everything, and well, this guy has
Messy.
to get cloned anyway. So,
It's the exact same as like quickly switching over to Slim Clone. It's just you worry about it later instead of letting it break up your workflow. Although I guess if you end up wanting to modify everything, then it can be bad. But
Beautiful.
no, it's not bad.
If you started a new game and it made that noise, I'd be like, yeah.
if I died and that was the death noise, I would get
wait,
mad.
wait.
It's like the Castlevania death noise. It's like so fast that it just like it makes me mad, you know? It's like
So we
It's
are going
too
to
fast to
use
just, like, react to.
table trick. I don't know if I've done this on stream before. It's the trick where you have both pulse things running at the same time, and so the first pulse channel plays the even numbered rows, and then the second pulse channel plays the odd numbered rows.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I know. I have to check that out.
It needs way more fine tune for what I was going for, though.
So have you made 2 tables and then flipped the commands, or?
It really needs more even than that, because they're playing in separate ears, so... Yeah, that's maybe a little more than what I wanted, but... Yeah, okay, cool. And then we can get rid of the like... Where does this ARP come in, and where does it go, and why is it here, and how... be different. Can we like... Oh. So then if we like faded it in, not like that. Yeah. And then same deal here. What's the chord?
All right, I'm back.
1 3 C4 5.
Did you separate your colored laundry from your white laundry?
Yeah, I have a separate load. It's gonna be out soon.
That's a
Actually, I think my mom did
New
my...
load just dropped. It's gonna be out soon.
Actually, I think I did my whites.
Let me save you some time, Retrokid. Never in my life have I separated colors in laundry, and I've never had a problem. All these people are out of their minds, as far as I'm concerned.
The most important thing you do is you separate your Nintendo shirts and your Sega shirts. Then you'll be okay.
You don't want your washing machine to explode in a console war.
I have my, I think I did my whites the other day, actually, so I think I'm good. Well, our family used to just consolidate them all, so I do it with my little brother. We just do all our whites together.
I'm just like, I've been waiting for, like, you know, there's probably some, like, some laundry buff in the chat that's just like, Skip is such an idiot for not separating his laundry. But like, all my shirts are nice and white. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why people do it.
Ooh.
And you know, when I don't understand something, it means everyone else is wrong.
Okay.
Obviously.
So the washing machine runs Doom, yes.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Easily.
I mean, it's getting there, but it sounds cool.
Thanks.
Hold on.
Can I ask you guys in chat to help me settle an argument? Is like a dark stout a hipster beer, or is that only reserved for like IPAs?
Wait, are you talking about like a Guinness?
Like a dark, like if
I don't know anything about beer.
So if
I think so. Like if it's like a Russian Imperial Stout. If it's like a Russian Imperial Stout where it's like a 10%, like I think it is because it's like if it's like a craft beer that's like specifically brewed by, you know, like in, you know, independent brewery, like a small like local brewery that's doing like those kinds of like, or like the oatmeal stouts, or yeah, I've seen those like the chocolate peanut butter like types of things, you know. I think so. I don't think Guinness counts as a hipster beer. Guinness is like internationally known, so that how could that really be hipster?
The thing is, like, dark stout actually tastes good. IPAs all taste like bitter trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, it is an acquired taste. Like, I like IPAs, but I also like dark stouts. I think it's just like depending on the weather and your kind of mood and whatnot. And like, well, not everybody is going to be open to. But yeah, I see what you mean. They're sweet.
I'm in a Germantown, and a dark stout with sausage and pierogies. Oh my god. There's a place that does all you can eat sausage and pierogies and serves our town's signature dark stout, and it's like, oh, it's so good.
Retrokid, don't listen to what EXE's saying. It's not a good combo. Never start drinking. These are a bunch of degenerate alcoholics. This is inappropriate speak. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, no worries. I was about to say, I can contribute nothing to this conversation.
Good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. Don't worry.
That'd be great if, like, a couple weeks, Retrokid's like, I tried that beer.
Yeah, hey, I tried that thing you were talking about, and I felt weird.
Hell yeah, that's good.
That's fire. It really, like
Oh, finally.
punches in the crazy, like, section.
It's kind of like, yeah.
Maybe a little space between 5 and 6, or do something
Yeah.
between 5 and 6.
06 needs something to transition.
Yeah, I just jotted that down because, like, I knew I wanted that moved up.
Yeah.
I never intended all the bottom stuff and the top stuff to connect. I just wanted to, like, build off of, like, the main plot points of what we were working on below.
Cool. All right. Who's next?
Is it me?
I think so.
Oh,
In the second half of that solo, you need like an inversion at the start.
I thought I made some bass inversions last time, but it doesn't sound like it anymore.
I mean, it does sound like it.
Oh, it's here. That's, yeah.
can I call dibs on next turns with like different?
Sure.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, it's
Man, I don't care. Only if anyone else wants to fight you for it. They can steal the controller if they don't like it.
Yeah, we can play Smash Bros for it. Or something.
Who's your main?
Which game?
Melee.
Oh,
The only one that
oh,
matters.
Melee. I maybe cooked that.
Yoshi's the only one that matters. Just saying. No, I'm just kidding. I guess Ultimate.
There's Ultimate. I mean, I think Captain Falcon last I played. That was a long time ago, though.
absolute legendary character.
I got
I have
really...
not touched Ultimate in forever.
I mean, I had just, like, so many Smash games to play, you know? But I got nasty with Duck Hunt, dog.
Oh.
So many projectiles.
Yeah. Keep
Nah,
guessing.
that's what we do. We do random on random. And hope the other person doesn't get one of their mains.
Bowser Jr., I also do have a really good Bowser Jr.
Yeah. I played Wario for a while. He was fun.
He's a meme. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a little hard. He's got some, like, restrictions that make him tough.
Yeah.
But I
It was
do love how
definitely-
his over B, like, motorcycle move has so much priority over everything. You can just run over people. They can't
It's
do
so
anything about it.
ridiculous. Yeah.
I
You can do so
love
much nonsense.
Wario's aerials in Ultimate. It feels
Yeah.
like playing a melee character, to be honest.
Yeah.
Charging up the fart.
What if we
Yeah. Wario.
made this like a one phrase thing? So you have like the first half. Da da da.
Yeah.
And this sort of slams in instead.
Yeah.
Rather
I
than having
think
the
that's what
breath.
it was at first, and then I like changed something on it last time. I don't remember though.
I'm trying to get it so if I go. Oh no, I can't. I'm not fast enough. Sort of thing.
Maybe like a
Yeah,
little
that's
drop, like
good.
ba-da-da-da. Like
Hmm.
You know, going back and so I finally finished voting for Winner Chip, which took me forever. But I was going back and listening, and like everyone hears solo entries and stuff, right? For those who did submit them, you can kind of pick out bits of the style in our big collaboration entry we submitted. So I was noticing that when I was listening. And it's cool to hear like
That's cool.
everyone's all come together for it. It's pretty neat. You can really pick out parts of it and everyone's.
I need these I'll just keep them. I'll keep these second ones here for now. And I'll put them down here so then they're not in the way. And we can put them back if we want to.
So, I'm still a bit of a noob on Battle of the Bits. How do I tell if we're winning Winter Chip or not?
If we're winning,
yeah.
yeah, no idea until the end. Would not be
Yeah,
surprised.
the voting is or the results are in next Sunday.
Oh, right. It's
Yeah.
all right. Votes are all anonymous until then, right?
They do like a stream where they announce like the top contenders for each category, like in real time. And I think shortly after that you'll see it like reflecting on the site.
I got a bunch of voting done like today. I think I'm like 60% done or something like that. There's so many entries, but
420, yeah.
honestly, like, okay, I'm not a very good voter because like I don't listen all the way through every entry.
Oh, me neither. Anyway.
I know that there's like some shame that has gone around like you're not listening all the way through every. It's like you don't have to do that. Also, like I like
There's like a
I like hearing
28-minute
the
long
results.
one.
Like I'm like, oh, that's right, I remember this one, but like I didn't really spoil it for myself. But some of them, if they're really good, like yes, I want to hear it, and then I want to hear it again on the results stream. But like, not all of them are like totally worth listening through all the way through. And I think the people who submit them kind of know that sometimes. Like, oh, this is a short loop I made in an hour. You know, it's like, okay, you're probably not expecting to have submitted something that is your most, cherished work of all time.
I've had so little personal time the past few weeks. I've been not voting enough, and that's the reason why I didn't contribute to Oops All Formats, because like I didn't want to like contribute and then not like contribute to like the voting. Kind of like bow out.
I think it's okay to contribute and not vote. I mean, it's, you just do what you can. It's a free website. We're all just doing everything for free.
10 people have voted all the way through the entire thing at the moment. From what I'm looking at, it looks like 10 people have voted through the entire contest, which I think is enough to calculate an average.
How can you tell that?
So, here, let me show you. I'll take a screenshot. So, down here it says, like, in general, it has, like, a little check mark next to, at the very bottom right, and that shows how many people have voted on it.
Oh, okay, so you're just scrolling through the entries and seeing what the lowest number is?
Yeah, that's the lowest number. It's at the top of the list.
Gotcha.
That's the lowest number. So 10 people have voted on every entry in the contest. It's good. Is that my mic that's echoing? Or?
I will say, since we were talking about the deep cloning thing, that is one thing on M8 where I'm like, oh, I wish that the default was deep clone, because you have to hit an extra button press to remember to do that. That sucks.
I'm sorry to notice that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a bummer.
It's always like a learning curve when you go back to M8.
There are so many things that I prefer. Another one is that, like, when you make a selection, you can do this in LSDJ. Like, you hold select, you press B, and then you press B again, and it'll highlight, like, the whole column, and then you press B again, and it'll highlight the whole screen. And then on LSDJ, if you press select, it will cancel the selection. On M8, you have to keep mashing B to get it to stop selecting, and I never do that. I always just hit B, and I'm like, to copy it. And then I'm like, oh, I wanted to keep whatever was in the copy buffer, but now I forget like that one particular difference. And I think that LSDJ's way of doing it is better.
I always have to stop myself from accidentally copying when I mean to cancel. I have to stop for like a second and be like, okay. Because that's the only binding that I've only started using the past like few years.
Oh yeah.
Is there any?
I still find myself like navigating all the way back to the song screen from the phrase screen to like change channels, and when I could just use the B button left and right and go back and forth.
Was that like something they added in a newer version of LSDJ?
No. It's just one of those ones that it's hard to get the lay of the land and like to keep track of which channel you're in as it is, I think. And so like to remember that you can, it's the same as navigating up and down through the phrases, but like even still, sometimes I'll like go over to the chain screen to go up and down, or whatever. I don't know. Sometimes I just need that like visual confirmation of where I'm at, as opposed to just like jumping directly like on the same screen.
This song has been the same for me every stream. By the time we get to the end of the stream, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting into this. I could write more. And then I don't write anything off stream. And then we get back to it the next stream. And I'm like, oh, what do I do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. You really need to change that. Like, we're gonna need you to put in some overtime this week.
I could. I have food coming soon.
Oh, nice. Speaking of Anbernic, I should really just load it onto the Anbernic, because then that's easy to make updates.
God damn, this part's sick.
Yeah, this is cool. Lexi, I feel like we haven't had as many emotes this stream.
Oh, reused.
Oh, Hypnogram. Sorry if I missed that one. That was a while back. If you're still here, welcome.
Hi, my name is Food.
Hello, Hypnogram.
Add emote. Yeah. Oh, I could just spam these.
Nice. Oh, maybe we should put the... I'm just gonna go nuts with the, with the hue shift. Was that because I remembered how to do this again?
Now, here's the thing. What if there was a way to set the hue shift to where the more people emoted in chat, the more the hue shift would happen?
Somebody smarter than me can figure that one out.
How much time have I
you
left?
have to... 0?
Yeah. Minus 1 minute.
Did the... I don't know if I even set the timer.
That's cool. I'm wondering if coming out of that crazy section we have like a G sharp sus major thing. And then it goes back to like C minor. I'm wondering if we could like change the key and see if it maybe lifts it like we've done with some of the other tunes, but it might be a bit of work.
Depends on if someone is up for it.
Yeah. Has anyone got any ideas? Does anyone want to take the controller?
I think it's Retrokid. Didn't you say you wanted to...
Sure, yeah, I wasn't gonna do that though. Sorry. Oh, I gotta hit the button.
Yeah, whoever wants to grab it, do it.
See, here's the thing. I don't know. First off, I don't know what a G sus major chord is.
That's all good.
Okay.
Quick sample that, quick.
Nah, it's okay.
It's sus. You know, it's sus.
It's very sus.
Like Among Us? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm still I'm still like 17 years old. I'm not.
Oh, that's cool.
You're all grounded. Go to your room now.
Whoa, hold up. My controller's being weird.
Do you play any instruments as well? Or have you mostly just done like tracker and programming stuff?
Me, I play the trumpet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in band.
Sample
cool.
that.
Damn right.
Hello? That's what I was gonna do.
I think
This one I'm gonna change the screen.
Remind me, is the sus? What note is suspended in the sus? I always
the
forget.
third is suspended and it becomes a fourth.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just go for the perfect fifth and then you put down a couple semitones, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, it depends on how you want to look at it. You can either stretch the third down to the second note of the scale or up to the fourth. Or yeah, you can think about the fifth coming down.
I always just think of it as like, you know, because like I'm always doing chords with the command, the C command in LSDJ, so I'm always thinking about it. Okay, you just bring it down from the 7 to the 5th semitone from the root, or something like that. That's like how my brain works with music theory, because LSDJ is the most music that I make.
Yeah, that's
Deathmech,
what
I saw you.
Oh, sorry, go.
Deathmech, I saw you do like a C82 command before, I think. What chord is that?
That's that would have to be ARP assistant or something, right? I don't know. I can't do that. 7 would be the 5th.
Seven would be the
So this would
fifth,
be,
yeah.
and then 2 would be, right? Or no, like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm the guy who does like exclusively 7C ARPs because I just don't want to waste my life with. I always do like that or like a 7/3 or something. Not very creative with
I got to
ARPs.
admit, I think I only
yeah.
saw it here that it was like people were doing like C7/3 instead of like C3/7. That's like always my go-to.
Oh, I was pressing the home button, not the plus button.
Because that's the order that they go up and down, right? So the first.
Yeah,
bit
but
would be
well, I
what it
mean,
is
yeah,
first.
but I mean, it also like or. Like, it didn't really occur to me that you could just make it go downward by flipping the digits.
What just happened? Hold up. Hold on, my screen just had a stroke of some sort. I just
Did you throw a Wiimote at it?
No, I opened Xbox Game Bar.
Oh no.
Hold on. How do I get out of this? I need to get back to my desktop. How do I do that?
You're echoing a bit, Deathmech.
Here, someone else take the power. No, I'm not trying to.
Yeah, someone's echoing. I think it is Deathmech.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
You're echoing. We're hearing the call through someone.
Oh, I entered big picture mode. Okay, I didn't even know I could do that. I'm gonna close Steam and Xbox. Oops. Okay, sorry. This controller thinks it's an Xbox controller when it's not.
Yeah, it's okay though, Retrokid. For the first like 10 years I was writing music, all I knew was like 4 and 7 is a major chord, 3 and 7 is the basic minor chord.
Yep.
And like 3, 6, 9 are like dissonant. And then I could change octave. And that was about it.
Yeah. My problem is I don't have a MIDI keyboard that's like I can hook up to my computer that's like small, so I never really test chords or anything.
Oh, sorry. I totally forgot I turned my speakers up. That's what you were hearing.
Okay.
I was like looking at the routing like, no, it's not. That's what happened. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, that Retrokid, that's good advice. That's like a really quick reference what EXE was saying for like for chords with a C command. And you can also, like swap the placement for like inversions and stuff, and you can add like a 7th to that. Like, what was that, like 9 or A, depending?
Yeah, just, like I said, it just depends on what you're doing, I guess. But I do use mostly 3 and 7 and like 4 and 7 in my songs, honestly.
7 is goated.
Good tune, yeah.
Yeah, we love our fifths. I remember enough music theory to know what that is.
I totally did not even set the timer again, but that's okay. We've got the timer on the stream.
I've been going for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I can see it there.
I always look at the time right there, like underneath
Yeah,
the
me
person's
too.
name.
I don't. I just wait for the thing to ding at me.
You guys think I should go easy on the 6-year-old who I'm playing Wii Sports with today, or no?
Nah, shred it.
Nah, shatter his dreams.
You're playing with the big boys now.
Like that.
Lexi says, destroy the child.
I actually was trying to teach my.
Hold on a sec. I hope y'all don't hear my dog barking in the background.
We usually hear Deathmech's dogs.
She's not going to be quiet.
So
okay.
A couple weeks ago, I was teaching my girlfriend's mother how to play Wii Sports Bowling she's never played like video games before. So like she's in her 70s, so like she played so poorly, but she was able to actually like play. She beat me.
Oh wow!
Based.
Nice.
Like, you know, she made it. Got to the point where she got the me to drop the bowling ball, and it would just go down the lane like real slowly, and she would get a strike every time. And I was trying my best when it was my turn, and I would always have like something left over, and she beat me, and like it was just so funny.
Amazing.
Probably like the highest score to like poor skill ratio I've ever seen in a video game.
Impressive.
Yeah.
So have we not written anything past this? Like, the song is still unfinished. Like, it doesn't have an end yet.
We had some like attempts, but they were all.
There
like,
was an attempt.
Yeah.
I feel like a simple
They're
ending
gone
would
now.
be to come back to like the first or second chain and just almost have it like a fade out chill. Like it goes back to the chill groove and just let it, you know.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm
Like around
imagining
here?
too. That would be
Going
the
back almost like
easiest way do it.
to not the original Jimpel vibe, but
Oh, up
you know,
here.
what we sort of started with. Like
Who-
that. Yeah. If you come back to that,
Who
I can end
is
it.
Jim Appel? No.
It's J Maple.
My boy
No.
J Maple.
Here, I'll put this here and see how it sounds.
So usually, like, I think Paul has a reputation of like be the most willing to like trim the fat off a track. Who's the second most?
I'm a coward.
Okay. we need a strong man right now. Okay, sorry. Is anybody who wants to do it? Because it needs to happen.
It's feeling really, yeah. I feel like what we've ended up doing with the first like 10 phrases or whatever now sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And then it's going from there. So I felt like maybe we just need to slowly separate it again. I know we've relinked it, but if we just bring it back again, make a checkpoint and go, we're happy until that point. Maybe
I am
like
not the guy for that job.
maybe like triple B some stuff, so then we know what phrases or connections we like.
Who was the one who
and what we
butchered the
don't.
track early this session? That was Skip.
Excuse me, I made it better, and then I accidentally ruined a little tiny part.
Skips the executioner.
Paul's not
Skip
here.
should
and,
do it.
you know,
That's what Lexi
I'm here-
There you
suggests.
go. Skip should do it.
I'm here in
The
spirit.
chat has spoken. The council has spoken.
If not, I'll try. But yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, there you go.
what?
Skip's got it. Go on, get in there.
First time I've ever stolen the controller in like a year of doing.
So, give me that.
I mean, we're nearing the end. Let's just listen to it, right, and then make a decision.
Yeah.
Okay, works for me.
Okay.
So I think at 08 we should come back to a section between 04 07 where it's got a bit more build on it
Right.
already.
So just for the sake of
Because otherwise you're almost in like an entire re-intro.
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah, something like that.
similar-
Something where the groove is, yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay cutting all the way down to there. Enough of those elements are already in the song.
Very Japanese pro frock mood.
You're gonna make me cut this?
I just want because you were just one step ahead of me Because I was thinking about something else.
Pro
but you
rock,
had a coherent
not
idea
pro,
that I wanted you to.
prog rock, not pro rock. That's good.
Prog rock, that's great.
Rock. Professor of rock.
Hello, I am Professor Rock. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
So like that. Can I fix something quickly that was broken?
Yeah.
That should
That's getting away with murder right now. I do have faith that the beginning of the track sounds awesome, but like just a little rough on the transitions side.
Yeah. It's almost like there's a bit too much, like some things need to be repeated just a tiny bit more, like 4
Right.
phrases or something.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere between like 03 to 05. But it's getting there.
I think
You
we're
know what?
seeing.
We've for this like chain, we've like deleted the establishing chain that was there. It's all alternatives now. That's funny.
Yeah, the melody seems like it starts on like the B bit of it rather than the A, if that makes sense. Like,
Mhm.
but it still works. But yeah,
Yeah, it still works. I cut the part that I was gonna cut though. I did have other ideas. Did anyone want to keep cutting, or can I keep going on with my ideas?
you got some ideas? I don't mind.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like the track has like too many ideas. Right? If that makes sense. Like.
I need to change like 2 notes.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is like don't change anything, but like I guess I'm trying to express that there's so much content that we now need to sort through and organize the content more than that. Like I think creating like too much new stuff. Does that make sense? Is that fair?
So you're saying you hate pure chaos?
Watch out though, actually, because that one's repeated. You might want to deep clone that because one sees it in the first 8 bars as well.
I did
also
clone it.
I feel like this is like where
Okay.
we're at is kind of a
Awesome.
byproduct of like having like a really technical track, kind of like Yogurt, but like also not willing to spend the time off stream like we did with Yogurt. So, you know, there's a little bit of consequences each stream where
We're paying for our past sins, much like
Yeah.
bowling. We need to do
Yeah.
some Wii bowling to cleanse
Circle
the...
around. Does anyone have a rock we can throw at my computer to end the stream?
Hey, hi, welcome. Welcome. What am I trying to say? I recommend coming to the stream. It is recommended to catch the stream.
We recommend we Sports Resort Bowling
Yes.
as well, and disc golf. I actually played disc golf in real life for a while.
What's it like? Are they quite
Sorry
heavy?
to hear that.
Or is it light? Is it literally just a plastic
The
frisbee?
discs.
Yeah.
If you have like depending, you know, like if you're using a putter or a driver, there's slightly different shape and weight to it.
Oh, interesting.
I was never amazing at it, but I had one friend who's like obsessed with it and like it's like what he does for a living and stuff. And so he used to bring me out to the courses and stuff because we have, you know, decent amount of space here in South Jersey where we have like plenty of disc golf courses that are free for the public. For now, before they get privatized. We're gonna have a battle pass. We're gonna have an IRL battle pass for our public parks soon. So.
Battle pass.
You want to go for a walk?
I wanted to ask, how do you make long tracks, like tracks that are more than 1 minute?
Very carefully.
You just have slight variations of the same exact phrase and keep repeating it over and over again, like this track.
Not untrue.
I think, you know, there are a lot of ways to do that. I mean, anytime that somebody asks me like how to do something, I usually try to say like, find a song that you like that's longer than 1 minute and try to spend some time studying it or breaking it down. Like, label the different elements of like what's happening at the different points in the song and then see if you can kind of copy that. Either directly try to copy it or try to like take what you've learned and use it in your own way. So I've written a bunch of songs that are over 1 minute. if you're interested in looking at those like modules, those are on my website. Likewise, if you want to check out some of the streams where we've worked on these songs, you can see like exactly what we're doing. And a lot of times we're talking about it as we do it, so that might be good info. I think exactly what Skip said too, like repeat sections and do variations on them. You can, you know, think about different forms, like verse, chorus, like intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. That's like a fairly common, A section, B section. Like, so you've got one section and then, you know, you change it. Think about like transitions between the two sections. Think about ways that you could add in little surprises in the track, like, you know, breaks in the action or a change from the existing pattern that's kind of sudden and like unexpected.
I think it's good too to like the correlation of energy, like energy a certain section has with its like A and B section, like the structure and energy, like there's an association there.
Yeah, if you want to think about like contrasts, like one section's in a minor key, but then the other section's in a major key, or one section is low energy, another section is high energy, and so you can have these transitions between opposite, you know, polar opposites or contrast and like dynamics or tonalities. Maybe that made sense.
It seems like forever ago, but there's like a fun YouTube channel this guy runs, You Suck at Producing, and he does like these like goofy, semi-short, informative, like fun videos on music production. Usually he uses Ableton, and he like walks you through like the hallmarks of like music production and like in the way that Def Mech was describing. He'll dive into like how to do it for dummies.
Yeah, he'll do like examples of stuff. Ideas. I like that that channel. It's kind of fun. He does it in a very like tongue-in-cheek, kind of like sarcastic way. I always found it really helpful. You know, I got back into making music in like 2018-ish, like when I bought my OP1.
Sorry, you can leave it out there for now. I'll be on the side.
And it definitely helped me like kind of like familiarize myself with music production again after like taking a bit of a break and never really taking it seriously anyway. Still kind of never taking it seriously, but like trying to understand the fundamentals. The You Suck at Producing helped out a lot. Recommended. And he actually started doing new stuff again. Started posting again.
Cool.
Okay, I've cut out as much as I can.
All right. We're just gonna need to double your productivity for next time.
Okay.
Does anybody want to take another turn?
I'm good.
I definitely plan on messing around off stream within the week.
Yeah.
You can have a little listen unless you want to get in there, Def Mech.
I mean, I'm good. I don't have anything that I feel like urgently needs attention. So if you want to listen through, that's fine. And then maybe we just call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we just call it. Oh yeah, do you want to just press play and just have a little listen then to finish it off?
Yeah.
I gotta hop off, but I'll see you guys.
All right. Enjoy your food.
Thank you.
See you soon. Bye.
See you.
Like that intro feels a bit short.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for joining.
I tried to be a little reductive when I rebuilt like the beginning, just to see what we missed, what there's too much of. But I figured it's easier to miss something by taking it out and realizing we need it than having it too much. If that makes sense. This is a cool fucking section. Wow.
Yeah, this is awesome. These two.
That jumps in. 6 comes in way too fast after 5.
Yeah.
I did put 6 and 7 there. I just pasted them there in the last second of like my turn, just because I know I wanted it up there, but not there specifically. So that's just why it's so abrupt.
I think in the grand scheme of the song, though, it sort of works there. Or at least it can work there.
Yeah, it can work.
You know, I'm not the only one who moves around their cursor while I'm listening to the song.
Well, yeah.
That is 90% of what I do when I play live.
Yeah.
Moving the cursor around the screen.
Look busy, look busy.
Yeah.
Do a bit of that, bit of that. So this is cool. So this could feel like the start of a new section after we've just done a bit of like ABAB.
Yeah.
How do you make interesting tracks and not end up doing the same thing over and over again? Like, how do you get new ideas? I mean, like I said, take ideas from things that inspire you. If you hear a song and you're like, how did they do that? Like, pay attention to other people's works, you know, or maybe try to sit down for an hour and try to come up with new ideas. I think that you can actually force yourself to come up with new ideas if you really try it. And then I think the more you try, the more you'll tune in to just new ideas when they randomly happen. But yeah. I think also like it's really helpful to get inspiration from other people who are doing things that you think are cool.
I think maybe detecting the genre.
Sorry. This stream for sure, like showing up here and like hanging out with you guys and making music. Like I've learned a lot about making LSDJ music. It's been great.
Oh yeah, same.
That's great stuff.
Like I was gonna say my current like submission to Battle of the Bits would not at all exist if like I didn't work with like you guys, and like do Yogurt Song specifically was a huge inspiration for my submission for
the one that broke my ears.
Yeah. You broke your own ears, buddy. It had nothing to do with me.
Yeah, that was my headset.
You got your Five Below headset.
Well, that was before I couldn't find my headset that day, actually. I was using some $5 earbuds, so...
Hell yeah, that double up is sick.
Yeah, I love that.
I was tempted to do it the whole way through, but you lose the cool chords.
I feel like you don't want to abuse it too much. It was cool because it was just a little splash.
So I'm wondering if after that section you can get away with just bringing up a semitones instead of C, it's C sharp. So if you're going from G sharp into C sharp, you're doing like the fifth dominant.
I mean, yeah. Retrokid, I don't think he means doing it on this screen.
I know.
Yeah, everyone hold the button. Hold the button.
I mean, I've done that basically, but you know, you're gonna.
Oh yeah, I've done it too.
So then you've got like this. Let's go actually. Let's go from here.
There you go.
I always feel like, oh, maybe my waves can go lower, but it never can. So it sounds weird.
Oh, it's not gonna work.
Oh.
So it just like lifts it. You come back to that sort of like pre-chorus or verse 2 type feel, but then you put it in that new key.
I did that in High Fly. That was the way I did my my like one of the last sections in my summer chip track submission. Did the exact same thing.
Deathmate, if you sampled that piano and just put it in a little down section,
try some of this stuff. You know,
it
M8 has new recording stuff with like you can quick render, but like play along with it, and it'll just sample it directly into the M8. And so I'm like, oh, e-piano time.
Yeah,
more e-piano.
It would sound awesome. Get a little like it's like lounge, you know. Not like honky tonk.
If we did do that for this, it would definitely breathe some new life into whatever we're trying to get accomplished here.
I don't think we've used many samples in this song compared to a lot of the other ones.
Oh, you know what I think
Kind
would
of like
sound
that
cool?
though. We did kind of abuse the samples and what?
In like a
Can
very
wormholes,
sound
I think it
effects
was.
way, not in like a musical
Genius
way.
idea. It'd sound really good with like the DX7 piano.
Yeah. No,
Like,
yeah, like
Everyone
the,
knows what I'm talking about. I don't have to explain, but
I
yeah,
don't. You do. Oh.
yeah, that one.
Like
That
proper
piano.
80s ballad.
Totally.
Yeah, I own
Kick
a,
out Tom Cruise just hearing that.
I have a DX reface. That's what I use
Oh,
mostly
sweet.
for. Yeah, it's really cool. I have that sound.
This
I
is
just
actually
messed with
I'm
that
playing a
one
Roland, so it's not, but it's the same idea. It's the FM
Yeah,
piano.
that
Yeah.
sound.
Wah. I'm gonna hop out, guys, because I got my little get together planned. But I promise I will do some work off stream and try not to make anyone mad.
Cool.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, I think it might be time to call it for the stream today, but like, I mean, you could still keep working for a little while. I'm not gonna like shut everything down. Just got to make sure that we grab the save when it's done.
Oh yeah. All right, boys. See you
Thanks
later.
everybody for joining.
Thanks for watching.
I'll see
Like
you
and
in 2
subscribe.
weeks.
Look forward to it.
Alrighty.
Later.
Yeah.